Well done. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our church this evening for this, our Mothering Day Sunday. Our medium in church tonight is Martin Quigley. Welcome, Martin.
Evening, guys. Evening.
And online, those who are waiting for us online, waiting in the wings, we've got Deb Clakrke, and she'll be with you later. I'll now invite Martin to open our service in prayer, and this will be followed by the Lord's Prayer.
Thank you, mate. Evening to everyone online. If you'd like to join me in the opening prayer. Divine Spirit, Father God, as we all gather this evening here and online. May the two worlds join together for a short space of time to prove both life after life, but most of all, everlasting love. May both sides of life gain something from this evening. Amen.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. I will now light our church candle and invite those of you at home to light your own candles if you're able to do so. As we do this, I invite you to ask your loved ones in spirit to draw close to us now so that we may feel their love and presence all around us. May this be the candle to enlighten us all, the light of strength and love that spreads all around the world. The fire that enables us to burn out all our pride, our selfishness, and the impurities that are within us. May it be the flame that brings warmth to our hearts, warmth to our families, our neighbours, our friends, and all those around us, and those we meet in life's journey, and all those who need it most. Would now I'd like to invite you all, if you so wish, to light a candle of reflection at the front here. Come up one at a time. And this is the time of reflection, so it's to be done reverently, quietly. If you can keep any talk to a minimum, please. Respect those who are asking help for. I ask you now to join me in sending out love and light to all those in need of healing. Loving thoughts and prayers create a strong healing energy that can reach all around the world to all the people and places that need it most. I will begin by reading from the Church Healing Book and then offer a healing prayer. Now our prayers are asked for Richard Baldwin, Jeff Smith, Katie Smith, Reggie and Harry, Wendy Maslim, Susan Golding, Courtney Horsford, Darren, Claire, Derrin, Talia, Alfie, Tanya, Lorraine, Kath, Chris, Elaine Gerald, Fran, Veronica, Joan, Terry, Kaylin, Cyril, Martin, Shirley, Peggy, Billy, Bobby, Gary, Darren, Steve, Kit, Jean and Alan, Eileen, Kelly, Annabelle, Bobby, Katie, Hayden, Alfie, Harry, Purdy, Harry, Scarlett, Janice, Dennis, Glenn, Susan and Donna, and Magic the Cat. Lincoln, Bonnie, Cliff in progression, Jenny, Jason, Pam, Chris, Yvonne, Becky, Ray Dawson, Peter Morris, and Irene Morris. Rebecca Whelan, Melissa, Anthony, Jennifer, Lisa and Layla, Craig, Jason, Tom, Gavin, Graham, Christine, Jaden, Jordan, and Mika. Dear Heavenly Father, we join together now to send out our thoughts of healing, love and light around the world to all those in need of healing, both physically and emotionally. And we ask that it would also reach and protect our animal kingdom and the world of nature. We pray that our energy may reach those who are cold or homeless tonight and all those less fortunate than ourselves, wherever they may be. May our thoughts and energy bring love, calm and peace to everybody. And we ask this in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Saviour. Amen. We'll now have 1 minute's silence so that you can send out your own personal thoughts and prayers to those in need. Those whose names we've read tonight and any you may now think of privately in your thoughts. And this will be broken by the singing of the hymn, Gracious Spirit, the words of which are in the front of your hymn book. Now invite Peter to bring us our Bible reading for this week.
Evening all. Lovely to see so many in church again. And welcome to those online. Tonight's reading is from the book of Psalms. Today, Mothering Sunday is dedicated to all mothers. Many of you will be mothers, and all of us have mothers. Those with mothers alive should, and no doubt, will honour their mothers today in some special way. Those of us with mothers in spirit can still send them their love through this very powerful medium, and will always reach loved ones in the spiritual world. Our service this evening is also a special one, in that it's going out through the electronic media, in that it believes that the transmission between heaven and earth travels on light waves, and all messages, especially loved ones, are received instantly. So friends, send your messages and keep them going, and you will find you will get a reply in some way. Tonight's reading shows us that at times we may feel lonely, but we're not alone, as God through Christ within us never leaves us. If He is in each of us, we must be connected spiritually. Spiritually, there can be no divide. We are as close with each other and our loved ones in spirit as we want to be. Dwell on the words of the reading, as they are full of meaning of Christ within us. Psalm 139. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my laying down. You are familiar with all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely. You hem me in from behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me, and the light becomes night around me. Even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is all as light to you. For you created my innermost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. Search me, God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. God bless that reading, and thank you.
So it is now time for those of you who are watching us online to leave us here in church, be joined by Rob and Deb, who will guide you through the rest of our service. We thank you for joining us tonight and look forward to seeing you all again soon.
Hello, everybody. Some people will know who I am, some won't, but my name's Deb Clakrke, and what we're going to do is some mediumship. If you're new, it's lovely. All we do is just pass on lovely messages from the spirit world, and that's basically it. All I ask of you, and all spirit will ask of you, is just take on board everything that we say, because all I'm doing is repeating what they say. So take everything on board, and even if you don't understand it, go and check with your friend, with your relatives, and you'll find where it belongs. All right. Also, wait for things to happen, because sometimes spirit will give you things that come up in the future. All I will say is just hold on to everything and wait for it to come. If we give you dates, are going to be anniversaries, birthdays, or passings. Okay, bear in mind that anybody can come through once we start talking to you. As we're speaking with one person from spirit, other people will pop in and say hello, usually giving the name. So go and check them out, because like I say, they will belong to you, and go and check them out with your relatives. The way I work is sometimes I know where I'm going if I look at the comments, sometimes I don't. I'll just give the information out, and if you can take it, especially the specific stuff, because spirit will give you specific information so that we can narrow it down. And once we find where we are, then Rob will start putting the comments from the person that's receiving the message on the screen. And that's about it, really. I'm just going to pop over to chat so I can see some of the comments, because sometimes, there we go, I can see the comments now. And that's basically how it works. Now, usually, before I start working, I always say to spirit, don't give me any information until I start working on the platform, because I tend to forget. My memory's rubbish. And I always say to them, don't come to me until I actually stand up in the platform, or stand up in front of the screen. And today it's been a bit different, because I was sitting down before I come on here, and I had a lovely gentleman with me. So what I'm going to do is just give the information out, because sometimes it's for somebody on here, and sometimes it'll be for somebody that I put on the screen later on and give the information out. So just in case this lovely chap is for anybody on here, let me know. In fact, I think I had two different gents. Now, there's one gent that I want to say was, somebody should recognise him if it's for somebody on here, because he's got this lovely signet ring. And this signet ring has got a lovely little red stone in it. I don't know whether it's a ruby or something like that. So if anybody can take a gentleman in spirit with a signet ring with a little ruby or something in it, let me know. And the other gent I had, and I think these are two separate ones by the look of it, is a lovely army chap that come to me in a lovely smart uniform. And he's got a lovely great big thick tash. Just one of the normal small tashes, but it's lovely and thick. And he drew me to his eyes, and his eyes were quite small. So he had the smaller eyes as well. So I think I've got the two different gents here. And I meant to say to you also, if you're saying yes, please tell me what you're saying yes to, so that I know. Our Nicola's sussed it now. So we're coming. Oh gosh, your dad's quite strong, you know, Nicola, as well. Okay, so let's just go straight for Nicola, because as soon as I seen your comment, Nicola, he's got really close to me and he's gone really cold. So let me just change over to the No, I'll leave it there. All right. Anyway, this lovely dad. So he must have wanted to talk to you, Nicola, because he was keen. He sat with me before I even come on screen. So lovely dad coming to talk to you. The first thing he's talking about is the month of April will mean something. So that'd be an anniversary birthday or passing. And also the month of July, he's saying. Also the month of July. Now, your first thing your dad's talking about is a baby in spirit. So there is a baby there is telling me that's gone to spirit. It's just saying I'm aware of the baby that's gone to spirit as well. Now, he wants to give you some healing. You need a little bit of healing, but he's talking about you need healing mainly for upliftment, but also he's talking about you're feeling a little bit run down. He's saying a little bit run down. Now, for some reason, he's just gone back to his ring for a little second because he's just put it on a little finger. So I don't know if somebody's used to wear it on their little finger or something, but he just wants to put it on my little finger for some reason as well. All right, so he's just making you aware of that. Now, he's talking, like I say, going back to the healing, wants to give you healing, but he's talking about she's feeling a bit run down. He's saying she's feeling a little bit run down. You need to take more care of yourself, Nicola. You need to take more care of yourself. He's talking about now. He's taking you to a spa. I don't know whether you'll be going, but that's the kind he wants to do. He wants to take you to a spa for a little bit of relaxation and meditation. He's saying he's just said you need a little bit of time to yourself, don't you? You need a little bit of time for yourself. And he's also talking about you've wanted time for yourself as well. So you've actually must have thought, oh, I'd love a little bit of time to myself. He's talking about that. Now, he wants to give you books to read. Now, these he's telling me are these Catherine Cookson books, but he's talking more about somebody in spirit that used to read these like Catherine Cookson books. And it's almost, well, he's just saying to me, it takes you away from everything. A little bit of romance, he's saying, is always good. And that's exactly how he's put it. A little bit of romance is always good, but he wants me to give you these Catherine Cookson books. Okay. He's talking about churches now, Nicola, and he's talking about specifically church spires. Now, it's like, I don't know if you've ever been up a church spire or you're interested in the spires, but he's gone specifically to the church spires for some reason. It's like I'm climbing up the stairs. I'm climbing up the stairs to this church spire. So somebody must have done that, or somebody's interested in that or something like that. Now, he just said to me, hang on a minute. Go to your cousins, Nicola, because there's a new baby coming. So there's a new baby coming, but it's going to go around the cousins, around that kind of area. He just wants to mention that. He's linking you to Wales, but he's talking about North Wales, although he does say that there's a link to Pembrokeshire as well. Pembrokeshire. It's all right, Nicola, hold on to it. There's a link to Pembrokeshire as well. He's talking about that. Just make me look at your comment, not sure on the church. There's also something to do with the churches with somebody that used to do bell ringing as well, Nicola, because he's ringing the bells as well. So watch for that as well. He's talking about that. There's an interest in Egypt, he's saying. Oh, you're living in Wales. There's an interest in Egypt. Somebody's got this interest in the pyramids, he's saying, and the Egyptians around you as well, Nicola. So he's aware of that. Now, he says you should be smelling smoke, you know, like cigarette smoke or cigar smoke. That's how he's going to come around you, with the smell of smoke. He's also talking about somebody that when they had a cigarette, they used to be able to blow these circles. You know what I mean? Blow circles with the smoke. He's got a memory of that as well. So if he comes around you, remember the smoke. He's also talking about... in fact, he's talking about 2 robins, Nicola. So watch for 2 robins coming your way. He's not just going to send 1, he's going to send 2. So watch for the 2 robins. He's also talking about somebody's feet, Nicola. But it's like, I don't know what he's trying to say. It's like their toes. Somebody's toes are quite stiff. He's trying to, it's like, almost like a massage or something to loosen their toes up, Nicola. I don't quite know what he's mean, but it's that kind of thing. Their feet need loosening up a little bit, and that's what he's doing. All right, so watch for that for somebody around you. He says, oh, February means something to you as well. He's just saying, I've just popped in because they've obviously, he's just said to me, mentioned me in conversation recently, he says. Oh, actually, there's 2 babies in spirit. It's just said to me, Nicola. So there's another baby that belongs to the families in spirit. But it's just saying they've obviously spoken about me recently. Somebody has, or is going to, if they're not careful, burn their mouth on a cup of tea that's too hot. All right. Definitely your toes, Nicola. Somebody's toes. Watch for it. Hold on to it, because he's gone straight to toes with that. But yeah, he's talking about hot tea. Watch, if it's you, watch yourself with hot tea. We don't want you burning your mouth or anything like that. But like I say, thank you for talking to me, he says. So you obviously send your prayers up to him as well. You should be smelling Lily of the Valley from somebody in spirit as well. A lovely lady that used to like her Lily of the Valley, the old perfumes that she's just saying to me. All right. So she wants to say hello to you. And there is somebody in spirit that used to play the piano as well. He's talking about somebody in spirit with me, a lady that used to play the piano. All right. So watch for that as well. Anything else? Margaret in spirit wants to say hello to you. And also the name Jill. Jill will mean something as well. So hold on to those names. All right. Just wanting to say hello. Watch for the smoke that is going to start blowing around you, trying to get your attention, let you know you're around and give you a little bit of support. That's what he's saying. Okay. Okay. Your mum lovely, Liz. Okay. I think they're going to go now. So I hope that was okay for you. So I'm going to leave those lovely people with you, especially your dad. All right, blowing your kisses. This is why I'm going like this, because when I finish, they all say, oh, blow her kisses, blow on kisses for me. So that's what he's doing, blowing you some kisses. Okay, so I hope that was okay for you. Now, the other gent, I just want to make sure there's nobody on here that can take this lovely gent in uniform that had this quite thick moustache. Yeah, hold on to everything, Nicola, you'll find it. This lovely gent in full uniform that had this lovely thick moustache in spirit, military uniform, thick moustache, small eyes, okay, that come to me earlier as well, just in case it's for somebody on here. If you can take him, dad or granddad. In fact, I think I'm going to granddad here. He looks like he's granddad to me. Okay, so if anybody could take him, let me know. If not, oh, I think I know where I'm going now. George. I've got lovely George with me at the moment. Now, I know there's somebody on here that can take George, but I don't know whether it's for you or it's for somebody else. So George is going to give you a little bit more. So lovely George with me at the moment who wants to speak to somebody on here. Okay. He's talking about the month of May means something, does George? But also he's coming with a lovely smell. He must have liked his aftershave or just smelling nice. All right. He's just talking about being able to smell nice. So if anybody could take George, let me know. And the fact that he liked to smell nice as well. All right, let me know. I think there's a bit of going back to the other. When you say it could be my granddad or whatever, tell me which bit you can take so that I know whether it's you. I don't know whether I'm talking about the gent in the army or the George I've got here. Okay, so lovely George, anyway, talking to me at the moment, liking to smell nice, wanting to smell nice. Okay, so in fact, he tells me that when he comes to whoever he wants to speak to on here, they must smell something. All right, they must smell like an aftershave or something like that. Now, George is talking about the army you can take, Jennifer. Hang on then. George is talking about one of these, what do they call it? What do they call them? You know, the shaving brushes. He's doing this with the shaving brush, George is. So if anybody could take George and has knowledge of somebody in spirit using one of these shaving brushes like this, like I'm doing here, let me know. Lovely George. Is it for you, Chloe? Just a bit, most of it. Let's come to you then, Chloe. Let's come to you. There's also, if it's for you then, Chloe, there is also a lady around him who's making me do this type of thing. So I don't know if she used to do this a little bit, a little nan, I think, by the look of it. But she's kind of doing this type of thing. Okay, unless it's him, but there is a lady with him. So he's speaking to George, then he's coming for you as well, Chloe. He's talking about the month of May will mean something. So that'd be an anniversary, birthday or a passing. And also the month of October means something to you as well. Now, George is telling me there are 2 babies in spirit as well. So two babies in spirit. So I've got your gran here as well, Chloe. She'll probably come in a minute. But George is talking about two babies in spirit, wanting to let the family know that the babies are okay. So somebody must have mentioned these babies recently and is bringing them back to let them know that they're okay. Now he wants to give you a great big bunch of daffodils, Chloe. All right, so I don't know if you love your daffodils. Sometimes daffodils to me are a little bit symbolic, because they're like, it's a colour. They like to cheer you up, you know what I mean? So he wants to give you a lovely, great big bunch of daffodils. But he's also singing that song, Tiptoe Through the Tulips. All right, Tiptoe Through the Tulips. So somebody used to like their tulips as well. But I've got a bunch of all different colours, not just the one colour. They're all lovely different coloured tulips he wants to give you as well. Talking to me about that. Also, the name Lily will mean something as well, the name Lily. And also he's talking to me about somebody down here called Zoe. Okay, somebody called Zoe down here. Just mentioned he knows of a Zoe, so watch for that name around you. He's just told me there is a house move coming up. There is a house move coming up. He's not telling me who it is, so I don't know if it's you or somebody else. But around you, there is a house move. He's saying somebody's going to be looking forward to this house move, he's telling me. And this house move will be somewhere where there's a lot of greenery, you know what I mean? In the countryside, there's going to be, oh, hang on a minute, Chloe. Actually, it's going to be near a park. There's greenery, but when I questioned it, it's not countryside. It's more like there's a big park nearby. There's a big park nearby, and he's talking about that. Actually, he's talking more to me now, Chloe, about the park, and I don't know what you call these. These things that he's showing me, they're like swings, right? But they're round, and they're kind of a dip in the centre. You know what I mean? Big round swing with a kind of a dip in the centre. He's given me one of those. So I don't know if you've seen somebody on one of them, or you're going to see one of those. But remember the great big round shaped swing that he's talking about as well. He's also bringing up a memory of somebody that shot down a slide and just come a little bit too fast and went straight off the end of it, as they do. But he wants to bring that memory to you as well. He's talking to me about swimming lessons. He's talking about, you fell off it. Okay, Chloe. Swimming lessons, he says, for a little and around. He's talking about swimming lessons. Apparently they're going to be quite good. They might be a little bit nervous by the look of it, but they are going to become quite good, he's saying. So watch for the swimming lessons. He's just said to me, George just said to me, there is a military link in your family, Chloe, but he's also saying there's somebody down here in the future that will be thinking of going into the military as well. So watch for that coming along as well. Now, he wants to give you more books, but your books are for study. All right, he's talking about more study for you, but he's describing it as not so much like uni or college or anything like that, but it's study for you where it's something interesting that you're going to be interested in. So I don't know if it's going to be a hobby or something like that, but he wants to bring that to you. Now, I don't know whether this is to come or whether it's because you've already seen it. He's talking about pages of a book, Chloe, that have got stuck together, and I can see somebody like trying to prise these pages apart. So I don't know whether it means it's happened or it's coming up. So watch for the stickiness of the pages. They're clumped together or something, and somebody's separating them. Watch for that as well. George has just said to me that somebody also down here is good at photography. Somebody's got a very good eye, he's saying. Watch for somebody having one of their photographs, when you find out who it is, put in a magazine or in a in a magazine or a newspaper or something. Somebody's going to take this photograph and it's going to be printed or something like that. But he's bringing that in as well. Okay. There's a lovely lady in spirit called Dot. Oh, have you started photography? That'd be it then. There's a lovely lady in spirit called Dot, Chloe, that wants to say hello to you as well. So you should find her. And also the name Sophie will mean something to you as well. The name Sophie. In fact, with that, your nan, right? Your nan has just said to me, Sophia Loren. I don't know if you look quite young, but Sophia Loren, she was an actress. Now, she used to do her eyes. She showed me, you know, when you do your eyes, lovely, like the Egyptian eyes. I don't know whether she actually means that there's a connection there. Somebody loves to do their eyes, lovely, or something like that. I'll have to leave that with you, because all she said to me is Sophia Loren, but she's drew me to her eyes. So watch for that link as well. Wants me to link you to Italy, Rome. She's talking about that as well. So watch for the link to there, like somebody going on holiday. In fact, your nan has just said about a cruise. Somebody wants to go on a cruise as well, Chloe. She's been listening to that conversation as well. There's actually a miller in your family somewhere, Chloe. So I don't know if somebody's going to go do the family tree or something. I feel it's going back a little bit, but with the flower, she's talking to me about a miller connection. So watch for that as well. They just wanted to pop in and say hello to you. All right. So they're going to go now, I think, but they just wanted to pop in and say hello. You're doing okay. They want me to say to you, you're doing okay. Don't doubt yourself. Go for some challenges. Go for some challenges. I don't know what's coming up for you, Chloe. It's nice, but they're talking about challenging yourself. Okay, challenging yourself. So watch for that as well. Anything else? No, they're going to leave you with that. I hope that was okay for you. They're going now. So leave their love with you, Chloe. Blowing your kisses like I do when I've finished. Okay, moving on. Got a lovely lady in spirit again now. This lady's name is June. So if anybody could take June in spirit. I am a mum, she's saying. I'm also a grandma. She's also talking about a great grandma as well somewhere. So lovely lady called June in spirit. Looks as though she's looking for a lady on here as well. You've been making bracelets, okay. But she's lovely June. All right, now this June is telling me that somebody down here has mentioned her in conversation recently, and somebody has also noticed a picture of her as well. So somebody's been looking at a picture of her or has been shown a picture of June, and this is why she's popped in to say hello and wanted to make whoever she wants to speak to aware that she's aware of them looking at a picture. Okay, so lovely June telling me about the month of March will mean something as well to somebody. So she's just waiting to see if somebody can take her. She's also connected to the name John as well. So we've got June, and she's also just saying, I'm connected. I know of a John. All right, I know of a John. Is that a name though, Karen? Because she's telling me her name is June. So she's connected. Her name's June. She's connected to a John. She knows about the month of March meaning something to her as well. And also September, she's saying to me as well. Okay, so going for a lady. She wants to talk to a lady. A lady she's telling me that she wants to speak to because she's feeling a little bit under the weather at the moment. Okay, must be for you then, Karen. We'll come to you then. Tell me if you can take it then. She's talking about feeling a bit of under the weather, Karen. She's talking about with you. She's almost like she wants to give you a hug, but she also wants to pick you up a little bit. You need a little bit of a pick-me-up, she's talking about. Okay, a little bit of a pick-me-up. So that's why she's coming. Oh, she's quite strong, your lady, lovely June. She's just said to me in a funny way, she's just said to me, Karen, there's rumblings of trouble, Karen, in your family. There's little rumblings going on, she's saying. She's smiling about it, so I know it's nothing serious, but watch for little kind of fallouts. Okay, she's describing them as fallouts, but her way of putting it, which I've never heard of it before, little rumblings of trouble, she's saying, around you. Step away a little bit, she says. When it comes, step away, she's saying. Step away from the trouble, she's saying, but she just wanted to note that. Oh, there's something nice coming. Oh, did she? There's something nice coming up, Karen, she's saying. There's something nice coming up. It's like I'm crossing dates off a calendar, looking forward to something. She wants to mention Spain, all right? So there's probably going to be a trip to Spain or something, especially like the Canaries as well and Tenerife. So that kind of area. So watch for that coming up as well. She's talking about somebody that doesn't like flashing lights. You know, like when you're in discos or somewhere like that, theatres. She's aware of somebody that doesn't like the flashing light. She's talking to me about that. She's also saying that there's somebody down here that needs a hearing check. Somebody's having a problem with their hearing, she's saying. Mind you, June is saying that she's not sure whether they're playing at being deaf or whether it is actually their hearing. She's saying because people down here are a little bit confused as well. They don't know whether they're messing around or whether they've actually got a problem with their hearing. But she's saying, keep your eye on it, keep your eye on it, she's saying. Okay, keep your eye on it. God, do I have to say that? Do you know, I always give exactly what spirits say because they know what you can take and what you can't take or whatever. This is quite funny though. She's saying, I've heard somebody who has been commenting about their bottom, how nice it is. All right. So somebody has either commented about their own bottom or somebody, oh, hang on a minute, Karen. Oh, toning their bottom up. So I don't know who wants to tone their bottom up a little bit, Karen. All right, but she's having a bit of a giggle about that and laughing about that as well. Okay, some of it's selective, yeah, Karen. So she's just saying, I've heard that conversation as well. Enjoy your trip, she's saying, but we say that sometimes, don't we, Karen, when we fall over or somebody's fell over. Oh, did you enjoy your trip? Because she's talking about falling over. Now, this is you, Karen, and this is going up the stairs. So watch yourself going up the stairs. It's not down with you, it's up. She says, because sometimes you don't concentrate very well. So watch yourself going up and down the stairs, especially going up, she's saying, okay? She wants to give you, right, okay. She wants to give you, for some reason, a tarantula spider. I'm going like this, look, because she's trying to make me know what I'm talking about, a tarantula spider, Karen. And when I said, what is that? She says, oh, somebody, I don't know whether she means, to be honest, somebody's got one already, but somebody may well want one as a pet and it's going to be mentioned. So what's for the connection with the big tarantula spider? Now, this is quite, I don't know much, well, this is going all over here as well. So I'm not sure about them. But anyway, whoever's got one or wants one, it'll be doing this type of thing, quite tame, you know what I mean? That type of thing. Watch for that anyway. Okay. She says, oh, a problem with the fence. It's a bit rocky. A problem with the fence, she's saying. It's a bit rocky. It's doing this kind of thing in the wind. Watch for the problem with the fence. Now, June's saying hang on. Bob in spirit wants to say hello as well. So there's going to be a Bob in spirit and also a John in spirit for you as well. There's quite a few gents coming through to say hello to you. Tom as well. Okay, wants to say hello to you. And the surname of have I called that right? Hoskins or something. Hoskins will mean something to you as well. Abergavenny for you as well. She's bringing in Abergavenny. She's talking to me about that. Now, when she comes around you, Karen, it's not with the perfume or anything. It's almost like you're going through a spider's web. Back to the spiders now. You're almost like you're walking through a spider's web, so you'll have that sensation on your face. She's going to do that kind of tingly type thing on your face. That's how you know that she's around. She says, I popped in because somebody has mentioned me in conversation and I just wanted to make sure that you understood that I am listening. She's expanding that. It's very important that you people down there understand that we in spirit listen and we do hear. Okay, Huscroft, okay. But we do hear, she's saying, okay, so it's very important. But we are listening to you. The name of Wendy will mean something to you as well. The name of Wendy means something somewhere down here. Okay, but she's blowing kisses. She says, thank you for talking to us, because you do talk to spirit quite a lot as well. And she wants to let you know they do listen to you as well. So she's doing this kind of thing. So I don't know if you do this a lot. She's making me do this with you. And I will say my goodbyes, she's just said to me. I will say my goodbyes, but I will be back, she's saying. I will be back, and watch for the smoke around you as well from a gentleman in spirit, okay, that will blow smoke. You'll recognise him as well. And it is cigarette smoke with him as well, quite heavy. He's got the brown stains on his fingers, so I know he's a heavy smoker from spirit. He'll be around you as well. So I hope that was okay for you. And I'll leave his love with you, okay? Blowing kisses. Okay. What have we got here? Okay, right. I've got a gentleman in spirit called Ian. Right, but I think he's come. You should know Ian, but he's come because he's brought a mum with him. So if you know of a gentleman in spirit called Ian, and you have a mum in spirit as well, I don't know whether Ian's come because that's quite an unusual name, you know, to get to the right person, or because he's going to help your mum come through. So Ian in spirit, and also a lovely mum in spirit. She smells nice as well. This mum smells nice, and apparently she liked her scarves as well. Okay, Karen. She liked her scarves as well. So if you've got lovely mum in spirit who loved her scarves that smelled nice as well, it's like I've gone to spirit and I've left my scent behind. Okay, I've left my scent behind, so somebody should be able to understand this lovely mom. But she's got a friend. Oh, she's calling him a friend, actually. She wants me to say friend. So she's got a friend in spirit called Ian that's actually helping her to come through. I'm hoping that somebody can clock who Ian is and who actually has got this lovely mom. But I'll give you a little bit more about the mom. But she's talking to me about the month of April will mean something. So that'd be an anniversary, birthday, or a passing. And also she's telling me that whoever she belongs to, they've kept some like cards belonging to her, or that she sent, you know, birthday cards, that type of thing. Somebody has kept her cards with her writing on them by the look of it as well, this lovely mom. All right, so this is the mom that's coming through. There is more. I think she's looking for a daughter, but she's telling me there is more than one. So I don't know how many sisters or brothers you've got, but she's got more than one child. She's telling me that as well. Also, the name Georgia will mean something as well. She's talking about a Georgia as well. So hopefully somebody will pick her up. She's lovely, but she, like I say, she has got Ian with her at the same time as well. She's also got a baby with her in spirit as well. So if anybody could take a baby, let me know as well. But you should be smelling this perfume around you when this lovely mom comes as well, because she's got a lovely smell around her. Lovely, nice smell. So that's how she'll come. Give it a couple of seconds. If not, we'll move on until we'll move on. Whilst we're talking to her and Ian, I've just had a dad pop in who's calling himself Bob the Builder. So if anybody's got a dad in spirit that used to do a lot of building, owning his own company as well. He's got his own company as well. He's talking to me about that. So I've got like the mom and Ian, and I've also got the builder in spirit that's a dad as well. I don't know whether he's part owner in a company. Is it got something to do with his own company, or he was part owner? Okay. Maybe my mom. Let's have a look. Cindy, you see, there's either, it's the maybe bit I'm not too keen on, Cindy, because, oh, that's all right. Thank you very much. It usually is. It's not maybe. If you're not sure, it won't be for you, you see. So let's have a look. If not, I'll put it to one side. Let's have a look. Her son is Ian, but he is here. See, she's bringing here. I've got Ian in spirit, Rebecca. Let's have a look. My granddad was building, had his own company, and my nan used to wear scarves and always used to. Oh, I've got the two together then, have I? Let's go with Lisa and Layla. My granddad with a builder and had his own company. I'll soon find out if it's not you when I'm talking, Lisa. They'll soon tell me. Lisa, yeah, this lovely gent that's talking about building his own company or something like that. Now, I don't know if he had problems with his knees or you've got problems with your knees, Lisa, but he's talking to me about knee problems as well. He's also talking to me about eyes. Somebody's got lovely blue eyes, Lisa. All right, he's talking about that. Okay. Lovely blue eyes. I mean, they're almost glistening. So he's talking to me about that as well. So there's a link to the blue eyes as well. My nan used to wear scarves and always wear. Okay, let me have a look. Okay, coming to you then, Lisa. So I'll take it. I've got your nan here as well, shall we? I want to keep the Ian as well, though, Lisa. Bear in mind the Ian, because the Ian come with this lovely lady. All right, and then this granddad has popped in at the same time. Now, I'm just popping over from your granddad to your nan who's popping in as well. Okay, because she's just told me there are quite a few babies that have gone to spirit from your family. Okay, and she's mentioned at least 3. I don't know whether, okay, I don't know whether you know of the 3, but she's telling me there's 3 in spirit that she's got with her. So take the babies as well. She's also got a collie dog with her as well, Lisa. So at one stage, somebody must have had a collie dog that she's bringing through to me as well. And the name of Bertie. Now she's saying Bertie to me, not Bert, but Bertie should mean something. So hold on to the name Bertie as well. Now your nanny's talking about there is a new baby coming around you, Lisa. So watch for the new baby. And she's telling me this is family as well. All right. Okay, Ian. Okay. We'll find out if it's him or not. But she's talking to me about this new baby that's coming. Bertie was your nan's brother. Okay, so yeah, new baby coming around you, Lisa. And she's also telling me that there is a twin link in your family. I don't know if you're aware of that. She's also saying that somebody is very interested in it's a funny word, working the family tree. So somebody's going to be interested in doing the family tree, she's saying as well. So there's going to be a lot of new, I don't know why she wants to say this, but she wants me to tell you there's going to be a lot of new people found in that family tree, she's saying, from all over the place. That's what she means. So all over the place, you're going to find new connections with somebody from the family tree as well. And I don't know if you've done the DNA connection, but she's mentioned the DNA connection. So you'll probably find that somebody's going to be doing that as well. She's just saying to me, oh, Ian down here, Lisa, Ian's got problems. I want to stretch my back. Okay, so somebody has got problems with their back around you as well. She's bringing that in as well. Now, what's that your nan's showing me? Don't know what this is. She wants me to give, she's trying to show me, Lisa, a purse. But when I look at it, it's like a Chinese purse. So it's made out of material. So like a Chinese purse. And I'm putting it round my neck, so it must have a long strap on it or something. But she wants me to give you that. I think it's a memory. She also wants me to give you the old music boxes with the ballerina on. I'm winding it up, you know, to make the ballerina go round as well. She's talking about that. Is that your family group? It's called DNA. Okay, Lisa. Yeah, she's giving you the music box as well. She's saying, George from Spirit wants to say hello to you as well. Okay, and you've also got the name of Hawkins will mean something to you. So remember the name of Hawkins as well. And she's talking about the name Justine will mean something. So hold on to the name Justine as well. She keeps mentioning this new baby coming, Lisa. So remember, she's brought it twice now. There's only one coming, but she's interested in this new baby. So she's reminding you that this new baby is coming because she's actually knitting booties here. So what's for the new baby? She's excited. She's saying the month of January, okay, means something to you. So anniversary, birthday or a passing. And also the month of December means something to you as well. She wants me to give you, now she's giving you an ornament. I think this is a memory, but it's one of those, a fruit bowl, but you know, the ceramic fruit bowls with the ceramic fruits in them. Somebody must have had one of those because she's she's wanting me to give you them. She's just making me laugh because she's talking about somebody that she give you the fruit bowl. She said to me, it's not worth anything, you know, it's not worth anything to anybody. And then I said, what are you telling me that for? And she says, because somebody, when somebody passed to spirit, somebody thought that the stuff that they'd left, all right, was worth something. So I don't know if they looked it up or something about that, but she's just saying it's not worth anything. It's not worth anything. She's having a bit of a giggle. Okay, anything else? She says, oh, she's talking to me about fruit, Lita. She's making me laugh. I can't hardly talk because she keeps making me laugh. She says, somebody has got a very funny way of opening bananas. She's saying, and I went, what are you talking about? She says, because somebody, you know how we snap the top, most of us, somebody actually cuts, you know, slices the top of the banana, not the top, but the whole thing, slices it and then makes it open like this. I hope you understand what she's trying to show me, but she's having a giggle about that as well. Somebody opened the bananas strangely as well. Now, I think it was somebody else that said of Spain, but there's a Spain link with you as well. All right, a Spain link, but also a link to Madeira, wherever Madeira is. Now, I think you can see me doing my hands because somebody talks like this, because I don't normally do this kind of thing when I'm talking. So somebody's got the habit of when they speak, they do this with the hands. You know, it's like pointing kind of thing, that type of thing. And, oh, did you live in Spain? That's what she's talking about. Anything else? She says there will be talk, she's saying, of America, not just for holidays. She's saying somebody may well be interested. These are her words. Somebody may well be interested in taking a look around at various parts of America, just to have a bit of a recce, to have a look around, you know, maybe to have a look around to live type of thing. So watch for that coming as well. She's bringing that in. Okay. Anything else? Just wanted to pop in like the rest. Just wanted to pop in. Your granddad's here as well, but he's gone quiet because she's obviously speaking. All right. Now I just want to talk about him. You'll know when he's around. He's quite a strong character, but he doesn't smell of smoke or anything like that. But he's very heavy-footed. So you may well, if you're not bothered, you may well hear like squeaky floorboards, or you may like hear somebody walking or something like that. And that's how your granddad will come. All right. So you're feeling, he's talking about the heaviness. All right. You'll feel it. He feels quite heavy. You'll know what I mean or what he's trying to say. But when your granddad's around, you'll feel like the heaviness. And when your nan's around, you will get this lovely scent smell. All right. She's going to bring that to you as well. Anything more? You're doing all, they want to end with, your granddad this is, you're doing all right, kid. You're doing all right. Just carry on as you are. He's just said to me, as you are, Lisa, just carry on as you are. You're doing all right. And we will be back. He's just said to me, we will be back to speak to you. Okay. So I'm going to leave their love with you. So I'm blowing you a kiss, blowing you a big kiss. That's how he wants. This is granddad, by the way. Nan's here, but he's the one that's blowing you a big kiss, big kiss. He's talking about that. Okay. Right. Using my left hand, I was with that, which is unusual for me, which means there's going to be a connection to somebody that's left-handed as well. But I'll just go wait to see who. I've got a lovely gentleman here. I don't know whether you're going to see him as a dad, whoever I want to speak to on here, or as a granddad, because he is both. But he keeps talking to me about left-handed. Okay. Left-handedness. All right. So this granddad that I've got here is talking about a family. He's calling it a trait, but it's not a trait really. But there's a lot of left-handedness in his family. So if anybody's got a lovely granddad in spirit who can relate to a lot of people down here in his family that are left-handed, okay, let me know. This is Dad. Okay, Lisa Bennett. Let's have a look at Lisa, because you could take some of this, couldn't you, Lisa? You had a little bit of let's go to Lisa, because you could take a gentleman in spirit. I don't know if you can take a granddad or a dad. I don't know which one he is, Lisa, that's coming through to you. But I'll come to you, Lisa, because he's telling me he's talking about being left-handed, and also people down here being left-handed as well, Lisa. He's bringing that. But if this lovely gent is for you, Lisa, oh, hang on. The month of October will mean something to you. And also he's telling me July means something to you as well. Lisa is bringing that in. Okay. Your dad is in spirit as well. Okay. We'll find out who this is then. But he's talking like left-handed. He keeps bringing that in as well. He's also... There's something about this left-handedness, Lisa, that's quite important. But there's somebody also that's not, is described as not necessarily left-handed, but uses their left hand a lot. they keep swapping, but they keep, I don't know, using the left hand. But anyway, we'll move on from that because he keeps talking about left-handedness for some reason. Now, he's also talking about somebody down here that suffers with cold hands. And what he's done, the fingerless gloves, he's put them on somebody. So a lady down here that's suffering with their cold hands. Okay, he's bringing that to you as well. Okay. Oh, actually, this is Dad, but it's also your or his dad with him as well, Lisa. So I've got the two. That's why I'm getting confused. I've got the two here. Now, your dad's also talking about, I don't know if this is him or somebody else, somebody in spirit that suffered with lung cancer as well. All right, lung cancer. There's that kind of connection in your family as well. Now, your dad talks about the month of April also meaning something to you, but also a new baby coming around you as well, Lisa. He says also that somebody has been asking for a house move as well. His words are, somebody's been requesting a house move. All right, Lisa. So he's just aware that somebody's been sending their prayers up to spirit, asking for a house move. All right. This will come in time. He's saying this will come in time. So watch for that as well. Now, he's giving you the surname of Munger, M-O-N-G-E-R. So hold on to that surname, Lisa, of Munger that he wants to give you. And also the surname of Harrison, all right, will mean something to you as well, Lisa. He's bringing that in. He says, oh, somebody down here is saying is keen on horse riding as well. So there's an interest in horse riding around you. He's aware of that as well. He also says there is a twin link in your family as well. All right, so watch for the twin link, Lisa, as well, that he's bringing in for you as well. He's talking about somebody must have lost, somebody must have lost a bit of their nail or something, Lisa. You know how I don't know what's happening. I've got like half my nail missing. He's aware of somebody doing that as well. He's talking about somebody needs to be careful of stubbing their toe. All right, hold on to it, Lisa, because you'll find it. Don't worry. Somebody needs to be careful of stubbing their toe, Lisa. He's telling me that there's somebody that normally wears slippers or something like that in the house, but sometimes they just get up in a rush and they forget. It's whoever that is, they're going to stub their toe. They've got to be aware of that as well. Okay. He says that somebody's got a very creaky door. All right, so there's a door that's creaking that needs a little bit of oil on it or something on the hinges. So watch for that as well. He's bringing that in as well. He says, I've been listening to a conversation about somebody that wants to wallpaper, but they've got to make sure that they buy enough rolls. Okay, they've got to make sure that they buy enough rolls of wallpaper as well. All right, so watch for that as well. And now I can see that Sarah can take it as well. So I'll split the link in a minute, Sarah, and I'll bring yours through in a minute. All right. But yeah, Lisa, watch for the rolls of wallpaper. Somebody not buying enough rolls. I think that's all they're going to say. Just wants to say hello to you. Is aware that he's been spoken about. Okay, is aware that he's been spoken about. So he's just basically coming to say, I'm listening. All right. Somebody actually senses him around, Lisa, because it's like, okay. So it's like if I was you, I'd be going, oh, somebody behind me type thing. He says that somebody senses spirit, but they're not quite sure. So you are sensing them if this is you, and he just wants to reaffirm that basically, that you are sensing spirit around you. Okay. Keep talking to him because he likes you talking to him. So keep talking to him, Lisa. All right. I'll be back. He's going later. He's like Arnie Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. He says, I'll be back. Okay. So watch for him coming back. Now, like I say, I know that Sarah can take some of this as well, or most of it. So sometimes they do these split links because they can work quicker, spirit. So what we'll do now, Lisa or Sarah, we'll split the link for you and bring your lovely gent back and split the link for you so that you know it's your family coming forward as well. Now with you, he's going straight onto dates for me as well, Lisa, just to confirm it. But you've got dates in March that he wants to mention and also April. he says. He's talking to me about that. He's also, there's some link, Sarah, about fairgrounds that he wants to bring in. I don't know if you like the fairgrounds or like we all have, but I've got to give it you. The memories of the fairground, specifically the horses, you know what I mean? The horses, you know what I mean, on the roundabout, and also the waltzers. Now he's telling me, Sarah, he's talking about waltzers because somebody actually was sick on one. All right, they weren't sick, and you go on and be careful because it may be to come, but I feel like this is in the past. There's a sickness incident on a waltzer as well that he's having a bit of a giggle about. He's talking about a lady in spirit called Edith. So watch for her name coming up somewhere as well. He says that somebody has been looking at his photograph recently, and he says that somebody talked, he wants to say in the past, so I don't know if they don't talk to his photograph anymore, but somebody's actually spoken to his photograph at some stage as well. He's bringing that in as well. Okay, is that what he's bringing in? The sickness as well. Watch for that, Sarah. But yeah, somebody's spoken to his photograph as well. Somebody, he says, has also dreamt about him as well. So somebody's having dreams about him. So remember, if you dream about spirit and it's quite a vivid thing and you're talking and you can remember it, that's a visit. They're just trying to let you know that they're around. He tells me, he just wanted me to say to you, Sarah, somebody is getting a bit too close to the edge of their bed when they're sleeping. So I don't know if they're just going to fall out or they should be aware of it. Hopefully they're not going to be, but do remember that somebody is sleeping right on the edge of the bed. He's talking about that as well. He's talking also about somebody that likes to hug their pillow. So somebody goes to sleep hugging their pillow as well. He's bringing that in as well. It looks like they're sleeping on the front and hugging their pillow at the same time. He's aware of that. He's talking about a robin that's come in the house. Okay, so watch for the robin if it hasn't happened yet, that comes into the house. It looks like it's coming through like a top window or something, and it's popping in that way. So watch for the robin as well. He's talking about a blossom tree, Sarah, a pink blossom tree. I don't know if it's a memory or somebody's got one, but he's mentioning this pink blossom tree as well. So watch for that. Is that you hugging the pillow? So watch for the blossom tree as well. He's talking about that. He's actually, with the blossom tree, he's putting on me, he's putting me a hairband on me, Sarah. But it almost looks like it's a hairband with kind of blossomy flowers on it. So I don't know if that's a memory for you or somebody had one of those as well. He's actually talking to me about a maypole as well, Sarah. You know, we used to have dancing around the maypole as well. He's showing me one of them. All right, so your mum has a pink tree, all right. I hate to ask questions, but he's made me read your comment about your mum with the tree. And he's saying she stands under it and talks to it, or talks or something near the tree. But it's like I've gone to the tree and I'm talking to the tree. So I don't know if she actually does that, but he's telling me he's aware of that as well. Yeah, watch for the maypole memory, dancing around the maypole. He's just put me into a village almost, you know, in the middle of a village, Sarah, and I'm dancing around this maypole. So if you don't understand it, ask your mum, because it might be a memory going back. He's talking about, oh, you May Queen, okay. Somebody, I'm hoping this is in the past. If not, you're going to have to watch for it, because he's talking about problems with an Achilles tendon, Sarah. So watch for that. Not urgent, but somebody's got problems with it. He's describing it's quite sore, this Achilles tendon. So watch for that little problem as well. Anything else? Wants me to give you an aftershave, whoever wore the Aramis aftershave, wants me to give you that. All right, so you may well smell that around you when he comes as well. But like I say, just wanted to pop in and say hello. Just said to me, double link there, Deb, double link, you know, with the other lady as well. Double link. Anything else? I do hear you all talking to me. So not just you, Sarah, somebody else speaks to him as well. And he's just reassuring you that he does hear everything. Somebody likes the colour pink, apparently, but wants me to give you pink. Somebody likes that colour. But he's somebody does this a lot as well. All right, because he's making me do this with my hands. So he's aware of somebody doing this a lot. Somebody apparently does this when they're talking and when they're thinking as well with their hands, and he's just bringing that as well. Check it out, because that's what the smell will come around with Sarah. But yeah, somebody does this. But like I say, just wanting to pop in and say hello. No specific message, he says, other than just be aware that I am watching. He says, I am watching you. He's saying, I'm aware of what's going on. There will be a house move, he's saying, but it's way off. And this is to like a bungalow or a flat or something. It's on the one level. But he's talking about house move, but it's way off yet. So don't watch for that yet, but it will come. Anything more? No. Somebody doesn't like thunder and lightning, apparently, like me. They don't like the thunder and lightning. Okay, he's going now, Sarah, so I hope that was okay for you. Wanting to blow you loads of kisses. Kisses to the family, he's just said, and he's blowing them like this, blowing them kisses. I don't know if somebody used to blow a kiss and then grab it, Sarah, like we do sometimes, but he wants me to do that, so I'll take it that's a memory. I've got to blow a kiss and then I've got to grab it like this, okay? So I hope that was okay for you. I don't know how good I am with time, Rob. I know I'm slowing down, but I don't know if I'm still okay.
Well, that is about time there, Deb, because we do have Frank's cards up, don't we? So if that's okay with you, we'll go to Frank's cards.
Okay, so I timed it quite right because they do kind of switch me off around an hour unless they know I can go on a bit longer. So for those people then that didn't get the message, just remember that they're still around you. It's just that the spirit will automatically go to people they think will need the message at this particular time. So just keep talking to them because they will come at some stage. Just keep talking to them. And somebody's just said to me, and involve us in what you're doing. Just because you can't see us, they've just said to me, doesn't mean we're not there. So involve us in what you're doing as well. Talk to them. Okay, there you go then, Rob.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, lovely way to end, Deb. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, we'll come back to you for a closing prayer after Frank's cards, if that's all right.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect. Oh, lovely to have Deb with us, one of our regulars. So lovely evening there. All right, friends. Well, as you know, we can't get around to everyone with a message in the evening. But that's why Frank from our church draws 3 animal cards each week. So each of these cards is marked with a crystal at the start. So just tune into the crystal that you're drawn to, and this will be an uplifting thought for the week ahead. So let's see what Frank has for us this week.
Good evening. Our first crystal this evening is the rose quartz, and with that goes the card for the elephant. This card is about patience with others and situations, loyalty to family, responsibility, wisdom and stability, and the ability to see all sides of an argument. The elephant represents a person that is completely trustworthy and reliable. You've been asked to stand up for what you believe in, as well as fight for equality and fairness for all. The fundamental wisdom of the elephant is being used in the service of a resolution. If you're currently involved in a dispute, expect to come out the winner. A just decision will be made when all the evidence has been reviewed in an impartial manner. The elephant brings incredible intelligence, majesty and power to the table. Not only that, these compassionate animals care deeply for their family and their community, and ask that you also should do that. There are many stories of elephants risking their own lives in order to save that of one of their children or even another member of the herd. This card can indicate that the person getting this reading feels unsafe or is living in fear at the moment. But the mighty wise elephant represented on the card reassures you that justice will be done and all will be well when the time is right. And our second crystal is the citrine. With that goes the card for the tortoise. The tortoise is about discovering treasure, taking the pace slowly and noticing what is going on around you. It says life often moves very fast, and then it can be difficult to notice all the gifts that are presented to you. And when you're rushing from one task to another, you may miss them. Tortoise asks that you slow down now, you pay attention and look at all sides of the situation and exercise caution before turning down opportunities that are offered to you. There are treasures around you everywhere, and you don't want to overlook any of them, do you? Tortoises, of course, can't amass much material goods, but they do carry with them what they value most, their home. Tortoises are extremely long-lived, with a lifespan of over 100 years. Because of this, they have accumulated much experience. They're considered exceptionally wise, and because the tortoise moves slowly, very little goes unnoticed to them. So rest assured, there is plenty of time to examine your opportunities from your private point of view. So make sure you don't miss any because you're in too much hurry. And our third crystal is the amethyst, and with that is the card for the Shetland sheepdog. This dog is about the joy of life, faithfulness, knowing its purpose and where it's going, and successfully solving problems to get the job done. It says to you, congratulations, you did it. You made it through the challenges and you mastered the lessons offered to you along the way with grace and courage. And now the possibilities before you are endless. You can start back at the beginning again, or you can create something totally new. Nothing can stop you now. You have won the blue ribbon of life. Dogs in general represent loyalty, playfulness, and unconditional love. However, different breeds exhibit different traits. Shepherds are known for their great intelligence, their beauty and sense of humour, along with their need to have a job, which equates well to the human need for a life purpose. That job might be joyfully herding sheep, or working as a service animal, or simply securing their own home. When you show the same enthusiasm in fulfilling your own divine purpose and aspirations, then like this shepherd dog has done for her work, you are assured you will be a standout success. 3 good cards there, all giving advice again for the future and assuring you that if you want something and you work hard enough for it, you can get it. Thank you for listening to me.
Lovely, thank you, Frank. Okay, friends, let's bring tonight's service to a close. We'll go back to Deb for a closing prayer, and then we'll play out the closing Vesper as usual. Thank you, Deb.
Okay. Divine Spirit, now that our service is drawing to a close, we thank everybody here for coming and thank our friends in the spirit world for showing us again that life is eternal. We ask a blessing on each and every one of us here today and the families which they represent. May they go away safe in the knowledge that their loved ones are with them always. Amen.
Well, a very big thank you to Deb Clarke for taking tonight's service and those lovely messages. Lots of love in the room tonight. So thank you, Deb. Thank you to our medium in church. That was Martin Quigley tonight, another regular at Thundersea. Hope you had a good evening in church, Martin. Thank you to Frank for chairing in church tonight. Thank you to Peter for the Bible reading. And then thank you again to Frank for your cards at the end there, recorded earlier today. Thank you all for watching online tonight and joining us throughout the evening. Hope you have a really good week ahead and hope you can join us again next Sunday at 6:30. Until then, take care and good night.